Thanks for watching and tuning in to another edition of Behind the Mic. And as I do every week, bring in some amazing artists into our beautiful studios here at MusicTown, which is inside of Hockeytown, as we broadcast live from downtown Detroit. So, yay! Another great artist. Welcome, Eliza Neals. Hi!
Hi! I'm so happy to see you.
Yes, we were
Good
just...
morning.
Thank you. It's afternoon, thank you.
Yeah.
I was thinking back, gosh, it's been a while since we've actually, sat down and talked. I mean, we've done this a few times.
Yeah, like
thank you
three
very much.
times with you at your radio station,
Yeah.
and now here. This is so cool. We love it.
Yeah.
Right down here in Detroit, and no one better to talk to about anything in music but you.
Oh, you're sweet.
You're my
Thanks.
favorite.
Oh, thanks, Eliza. And we got Howard over there.
Howard Glazier,
Yes. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming in. And it's always fun to get artists in here. Of course, we've talked before, and I know a lot of your background, but there's a lot of people that don't know you, which is hard to believe sometimes. But, I want to be able to get people to, first of all, if they're fans, this is a great way to, hear some great new music or, talk about what's been going on and everything. And for those people that don't know you, that, introduce them to an amazing artist. So... I hear myself again.
Well, thank you. We'll do our best to get everyone to know us who don't know.
Yeah.
And go talk about some of the stuff we did here. But I'm still around. I've been here back and forth to New Jersey for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
But I just kind of been doing my thing all along, and started working with Howard about 3.5 years ago. So we'll get into all that.
Yeah. So Detroit gal, true and true, even though, like you said, you're out in New Jersey, live out there, which is why you do a lot of New York stuff.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right over the...
It's like 5 minutes from where I am. And I still live in Farmington Hills. I had a house in Ferndale. The landlord said, I'm using this house for my son. Get out. We thought, okay. So we're in Farmington Hills now. So Farmington Hills and Jersey, so I'm by...
Yeah.
House, coastal, whatever. Bipolar.
We have a lot of coast.
Howard's bipolar. No, just kidding. But we're back and forth. You know, we just get in the car. 9 hours later, we're here. So I just drove in because I played with Walter Trout at Lake Orion Amphitheater, Wildwood, the other night. I was his guest, special guest. So that was amazing.
How many times do you go back and forth?
Gosh,
in
probably once a month.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm here more than. I do more stuff here a lot of times than when I lived here. The full time.
Right.
So now
right.
it's just branching out because now we're touring more because we've gotten more international and world listeners.
Oh, good.
So now we're doing tours. We went to the UK 3 times.
Oh, nice.
Gunn. Excuse me, now.
That's got to be fun to have all of a sudden, your base is expanding, and then when you go overseas, that's really cool that people over there, and from what I've heard from people that do that they love American music.
They do.
They're really into it.
Especially from Detroit. I mean, American music, but if you're from Detroit, it's just like their ears go, woo.
Yeah.
Why
is that, do you think?
Because we have such hardcore base of great music, starting with Motown. And people and of course, my mentor is Barrett Strong.
Yeah.
And when they read that story, that's the person who I learned pretty much everything
ding, okay, let's check this lady out.
They want to hear it.
That is cool. And I was going to mention that. Yeah, Barrett Strong. You still work with him
yes,
a little
I do.
bit. Yeah.
He's in California now, but we talk 8 times a day. He's doing great. He lives with his out that way with his family, like near his son and his grandkids and all that. So.
People around here know Barrett Strong, Motown. He wrote
Heard It Through the Grapevine.
Papa was
Rolling
Stone.
Stone.
Yeah,
War. I Wish It Would Rain.
Yes.
Cloud 9. We've written about 60 songs together.
Oh, wow.
I have a new one that just came out 3 days ago called Love, Dr. Love. It's right here.
Oh, yep.
Where is
Here,
it?
I got it right here.
And it just got released. Louis Resto's on it, Brian Lord. We have some amazing people. Howard's not on this one, but this is something we did years before I knew Howard, and I just kind of revamped it in Nashville with Mike Puell. He's from Detroit. And it just came out, and it's already added to B.B. King Bluesville.
Cool.
So we're excited. About that, so.
Well, and in blues, of course.
Yes.
You kind of went the whole gamut.
Yeah, it's kind of like I was always blues rock.
But you kind of tried other things in between there.
Yes.
You just kind of went the whole circle there.
Yeah, I kind of went a little bit more to the blues side, but it's always with the rock edge.
Yeah.
Which is what I've been doing in Detroit for years.
Yes.
So we just veered it a little bit that way, and people went, wow, you really sing, blues great because it's a raspy thing I do or something.
Yeah, you
it's
got that gritty sound. Yeah, when people will hear it in a minute. Yeah, that nice raspy. I think I read somewhere it was like whiskey laden voice that you have or something. Does that make sense?
I guess, yeah. Even though he drinks all the whiskey.
Yeah, I know what the whiskey is.
Yeah, he's got the whiskey going. I'm just like, I don't know, allergy ridden. No,
hey, it works for you. So, whatever people want to say.
The allergies going, yeah.
For sure. All right. Well, why don't we do this? We just talked about this voice. So let's go into a song and, just let's
all right, this song I wrote with Howard. In fact, let me tell a little story. I love Howard's playing for years. I always would see him at Memphis Smoke, and I would play Memphis Smoke because it's the blues club to play.
Miss Memphis Smoke.
Yes, and I'm like, oh, Howard, he hates me. He never talks to me, and he thought I hated him. And we're like, wait, we never talked to each other before. Now I finally said, hey, Howard, you want to write some songs? So he said, yeah, come see me. Bert's Warehouse. He was in the alley playing. It was so funny. It was brutally 110 degrees.
Wait, why were you? Is that where they perform in the alley?
They told him to play out there.
He tried to experiment because he has a guy out front playing solo.
Willie.
Okay.
Sweet Willie.
And he had me inside the Motown room playing solo.
Okay.
And so he thought, well, I'll try putting it outside and see how it works. It was like 100 degrees in this alley.
So where's Howard? Where's Howard?
No shade. He set up this little stage in the sun, and it was like I played for like 2 people. And
it was too hot.
I had Barrett with me. Barrett was with me.
Luckily, she came on break.
And I go, Howard, do you want to write some songs? And ever since then, we've been best buddies. We've been doing a lot of stuff. He's been coming to most of the tour dates. We just pick him up or he flies. And we have Johnny Abraham, DeMarcus Sumter with us. We have different Narcotics all over the world, really, regionally. But anyway, we'll get into a song. We wrote this called Another Lifetime.
All righty.
Okay. I thought we were doing a Moonshine.
I mean, Moonshine. Sorry.
Doesn't matter to me.
It's early. I need more coffee. All right, Moonshine. Hit Moonshine. Okay. You call me up, and here I am. Said you needed me to be your right-hand man. Sugar and spice coming down tonight. Oh, feels so right. Doing things to your body, things to your mind. Just call me moonshine, yeah. Come on. Flying so high, you're feeling no pain. I know, baby, you ain't never gonna be the same. Look into my eyes, yeah, I got the motion. Look into my eyes, I got the potion. Doing things to your body, things to your mind. Just call me moonshine, yeah. And you're out of your mind. Call me moonshine, yeah. Oh, call me moonshine. Doing things to your body, things to your mind. Just call me moonshine. call me moonshine. Yeah.
Ooh, Eliza Neals. There's that whiskey-tinged voice. Nice. What CD is that from? Or is
That's from 10,000 Feet Below.
Okay, your new one.
It's up for the Best Indie Blues Award for Best Blues Song for 10,000 Feet Below. And we got like 7 or 8 other nominations in the world, Indie Blues Awards. And,
nice.
What else? We got people are playing that.
Yeah. It's
all over the world. It ended up 14 worldwide on the blues rock charts, the international world charts.
Okay.
It was even on, I think, Billboard for the first 3 weeks. I'm pretty sure it was like in there. If you look at my notes in my press, you can see we took pictures of it. We're like, take the picture.
How do you get in all these nominations?
Well, you put it out, and you put it out there worldwide. You send it all over the place, and if people like it, they play it.
Okay.
If they don't like it, they don't play it.
That's the one part of, an artist, you've got to get your music out there.
Yeah.
And people still, like the CDs, and you got to get them into people's
hands.
Got to
get it to people who hopefully they like it and play it. Mm-hmm. So
you never know.
Pray hard.
Yeah. You never. It's going to be that right person that's going to hear this, and whatever DJ or something that's like, this is good, and then they just can make something just explode, and
exactly.
The hope is that happens,
Yes.
Because once people are introduced to your music, then they'll check out your other stuff too.
Exactly. Which, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
People are going back.
Yes.
Like, I didn't know you had this, No Frogs for Snakes, and we had Messing with the Fool we did with Tino Gross.
Tino Gross, yeah.
They listened to all the back catalog too, so that really opened the door for all the stuff, that I did with Barrett. Even this song, like Love Dr. Love, that was written like 15 years ago, but I revamped it.
Okay.
It's like a redone thing, more New Orleans sound. So it's like I have tunes like in the can.
Yeah. Do you have a lot in the can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
do you like to go back and revamp some of your older stuff?
Yes, it depends. It's like, wow, I forgot about you. Like you forget. You write so many songs, Right, Howard?
Yeah, definitely. No, it's the truth. I got things I forgot. I got so many things.
You forgot you had it. Yeah.
I go through stuff and I go, wow, I forgot I even wrote this song.
That's probably fun too, to go back and listen, just to see.
Yeah, and then you just say, wow, well, I could add this, I could add that, and you just kind of just veer it toward what you're trying to do.
Yeah. Well, that makes it interesting too, and you find a gem that maybe something that did well or didn't do well would be how can we make this into a big hit, kind of thing, and revamp it.
Sometimes you just change the feel of it, like you write it as a slow song, you turn it to a fast song, write it as a fast song, or try it as a slow song or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe when it changes the vibe of the song itself, it's like might reach a whole different audience as well. That may not have liked it at the beginning.
Exactly.
Or whatever.
Slow it down a little because I love doing slow blues.
Yeah.
So it's like that's really the thing I love to do.
Yeah.
Slow blues. He does too. So it was
Into
a perfect, fun, Narcotics fit.
She keeps saying Narcotics.
That's
the name of the band.
I call my touring band.
I know someone that may not know. They're going, what?
Eliza Neals and the Narcotics.
Drugs, what?
Yeah, but the music makes you high. It has nothing to do with drugs.
Yes. Yeah.
And we just do that. And we only use it on certain places. We don't use it everywhere. If it's a family thing, we just say Eliza Neals. But I always say Howard's my head narcotic because his music makes you high.
And my mother would be so proud of me.
To have that label?
Yeah. Well, they love it in the UK. They love that name. They're like, oh my God, they just go crazy over it. It's like nothing they've ever, it's really something. We're going back in September, so.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Fun. Do you just one specific area, or do you reach the whole
We have a different,
UK area?
I can't remember every city or every town, but we actually make it all the way to Scotland.
Okay.
Edinburgh, So a promotion guy fell in love with the music, and he's like, we want to bring you over. So we're like, we're in. Yeah.
Again, if you can find one person, a promotion guy is huge. So not just a DJ that I shouldn't say not just because but a promoter is huge. Because they know how to promote your music and
and they get you the gigs and they set, help you set everything up and it's good. We played a bunch of cool festivals. We'll be doing Glazier Blues Festival in Massachusetts, which is a pretty big one, very big one, right on the Atlantic Ocean. Howard's coming to that one.
Okay.
So he comes to most of the stuff when I can get him. Otherwise, I do it by myself on the piano.
Oh, that's right. You play the keys.
Yeah.
I think the last time I had you in, you brought your keyboard.
I forgot my keyboard today. I'm like, Howard, bring your...
I got my guitar.
We have to just do an a cappella. We could.
Well, do you sing with her, Howard? No. Okay. I don't think I was going to say I don't remember seeing you.
Voice. I do my own blues stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He holds it down on the guitar.
Which is interesting too, because you are opera trained.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you still find that helps you when you're singing?
Yeah. I always do my thing. I do all that stuff all the time. It keeps everything. All these little tricks.
Do you ever have
like vocal training that I learned?
Okay.
So it keeps your voice placed right, so you don't really blow it completely out. Because you can do that if you get too in.
Right.
If you do something that's not correct, you can blow out your voice. So I try to do it as correctly as possible for the kind of angst I give it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can go
do you ever
overboard.
desire to sing opera again?
I did actually do a piece with a friend of mine. He did a show, and I did an opera piece in Armenian, which was crazy, in the balcony. But I love singing it, but not right now. Maybe in the future.
Well, you're doing well with the blues, so
blues is fun.
let's stick with that for a while.
Yeah, that's where my heart is.
Yeah. And blues has such, it has such passion when you're singing and everything. I mean, rock and roll is good and everything, but the blues really, you can really. When
and we
you're
rock
singer.
it out with the guitars. Howard
yeah.
can go crazy and do all that. So it's a really good.
Yeah.
Like match.
Yeah, blues are good. And you've won several Detroit Music Awards with the blues.
Yes, I did. Actually won 5.
5 of them, yeah.
So, I guess I can die now. No, just kidding. 5's good. I can let somebody else go ahead and win. Now 5's enough for me.
Well, you can say I'm a Detroit Music Award winner. And,
absolutely. I have 5. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, 2 times for Best Album, Songwriter.
Yeah.
And actually Rock Songwriter too. And so I'm really happy about that because, I'm happy with that because I never thought, I'd ever win one.
Well, and it's...
I have 1.
There you go. You got 1.
He has 1. Well, he should have 10. But that's okay. We're going worldwide with it, so that's all we care about.
Spreading your wings and
we represent Detroit everywhere we go. We love Detroit.
Yeah.
It's our town.
Yeah.
Right,
we're happy that you're representing Detroit.
We do.
So,
everywhere I go, it's like... It's our heart. Yeah.
Yes. How can you not, right?
Yeah. I learned everything here.
You trained. Where did you train with the opera training?
Wayne State.
Wayne State. Okay.
I have a degree from Wayne State in music.
Yeah.
Yep. I trained with Elsie Inzelman, who's fantastic, and I toured Europe with a choir, and we sang all the concert chorale pieces, and I was like one of the alto lead singers that we would do like little solos and things like that. But we won, I think, it was in the 90s. I can't remember much, but it was a 3-month tour. It was all over. It was great.
Oh, fun.
But it was all done at Wayne State. And then, like I said, I sat in everywhere between Cass Corridor and, Lake Orient. Like every club there was to learn and sit in with people. So.
Well, that's what a lot of artists, don't realize. Especially now, it seems like the younger generation will see like an artist, I'll just throw a name out there, like a Taylor Swift or whatever, and they think, fame and fortune came to this girl. But you've got to remember, you got to pay your dues, to get to.
She started really early. I mean, she started writing songs so early. I mean, she's kind of like a freak in nature. She writes everything, sings everything, and I think at that young age, she started probably doing it when she was, who knows, 10.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's. Really, she's an anomaly. Really, I mean, there's not many.
That was the first name. I don't know
but
why.
No, she did pay dues. But like, as far as it goes with me, it's like I learned from every person in this town. I mean, I sat in with Earl Klugh. Oh. I sat in with like Norma Jean Bell. Barrett Strong, would take me to these places, and I would just go up there and sing, and people would be like, "Wow, keep on going. You sound good." Gene Dunlap, you know who he is? Ron Otis, Al Turner. All these people were on my very first recordings. The best people in Detroit, I couldn't even believe, like, they're all touring with Earl Klugh now. So it's just...
You surround yourself with the
best people, and you just,
something's got to wear off.
Something has to rub off, and you find yourself doing it so much, you figure out where you belong. Do
you ever, when you're with these people, you think, obviously you want to be your own artist and your own style, whatever, but do you ever think, I want to do it like that way, or I see how they're doing it, how can I make it my own or something? Does that happen?
Yes. I mean, you see people that you love. Like Howard loves Johnny Winter. I mean, he opened up for him and stuff, and Howard's always loved him. And, his playing is reminiscent of it, but it's still Howard's playing, which I love. It's like his own unique thing and very Detroit, you know. Yeah. And like for me, I would love listening to, Etta James, I would listen to, I listened to Stevie Nicks. I listened to classic rock. Fleetwood Mac would, that's one of my big influences.
Yeah.
Of course, the Aretha Franklin, Marvin Gaye, anything Motown.
Yeah.
The list goes on and on.
Right,
but you just
right.
kind of just listen and take a thing or two and then just meld it into the pot and try to sing
Well,
it.
you can go back centuries, and where it started, because everybody's learned from somebody else and used a little bit of that to come up with, their own style and everything. But it all started way back when, and people have taken from that,
Yeah.
Literally, that would be a full-time position, try to figure it out. But
It would.
way back when, how it started is how people today, they still have influences from way, way back when.
Still
So.
from everybody.
Yeah. And then the really raw blues, I love that, where it's just like what we're doing right now. Stomp, acoustic, and sing. We're going to do a lot of the gigs in the UK like that.
Yeah.
Because then you can really hear where we're going with it, and I love that. Like Skip James, back in 1930s, I think, I did his tune Killing Floor. It was one of his tunes. It was just so beautiful and sparse, and we really love doing that too. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
How about another song?
okay,
What are we doing?
Another Lifetime. This song is funny. I said, Howard, send me a track. This is a funny story. Send me something that you love, a slow blues. And he sent me this song, and I fell in love with it. I said, oh my God, this is great. And I started writing the song on the spot. And then he said, well, I want to fix it. I'm going to do this. And then he kept sending me new versions. I'm like, no, I don't like those versions. Where's that first version?
The first version, I did it 4 in the morning when I was half asleep.
And drank whiskey. And that's the best one. So that's
Sometimes, the first one you do is the one that makes it,
And
it's the one we use.
It's the freshest.
Yeah.
It's the most original.
The first one I did is the one that's actually on the record.
Yeah.
And I kept well, I'm going to try using this mic and this amp and this version. And
He
this.
kept doing them. I'm like, Howard,
And it
stop.
kept getting worse every time.
Stop. That's not the one. Give me that first one. And then that's the one, Sirius XM heard it was in heavy rotation for 6 months on Bluesville.
Nice.
All right, so we'll play it for you.
Okay. What's it called?
It's called Another Lifetime. Yeah. Tremble, yeah. You kiss my lips, my lips, my lips, and my soul remembered, yeah. Another place. Was fire and thunder, burning lightning through my veins, through my veins, through my veins. Touch of your hand got me falling 6 feet under. You walked in the room, baby, and it spun like a voodoo spell, voodoo spell. Yeah. Oh, you walked in the room, yeah, and it spun like a voodoo spell, voodoo spell. I can tell, floating so high. Maybe another lifetime. Oh, come on, take it to the last verse. Come on. Oh, I said now, gotta make your mind, 'cause I'm running out of time, Oh, I said I gotta make your mind. I'm on cloud nine, yeah, floating so high. Maybe another lifetime. Oh, maybe another lifetime.
Ooh, Eliza Neals. Wow. That's also on this, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's on there.
Another lifetime from the 10,000 feet below. You're walking out of a sewer here. That would have been an interesting photo. Oh, she's pointing at her husband. You can't see on camera.
He's like, you're going down the manhole in a white dress, and you just kick the devil's ass, and you got the keys of life.
Okay.
Get it? The old piano keys. So it's like symbolic, and we just the whole album's about good over evil. So
Cool.
that's what you can get out of it.
Was this on a road that was being used?
Huh?
Was this a normal road that was being
Yes,
being
it was.
used?
We asked, so
Okay.
they said it was okay. We didn't get arrested or anything.
Yeah, that would have been interesting. Excuse me, ma'am, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah, it was just one of those things. You know, there's so many things every day that happen, and we're just like, we're going to write all these songs that people know. If you just believe and keep on going, you can really get over all these things and just, pray, say a prayer, and do good things, and good things will come back to you. It's all about karma.
Yeah. Oh, I believe
It's all
karma.
about karma.
Yeah, karma.
What goes around will come around, believe me. So do good things. Be a good deed doer.
That's worth a song, right?
Good deed doer. Good deed doer. Okay.
That's her song. There
Yeah,
you go.
good deed doer.
It'd be hard to sing.
Yeah.
Tongue-tied, but
We'll say it once.
or just put it in the title. Yeah.
Exactly.
There you go. Just made me think about when you're talking about in that song the words you're talking about the voodoo and everything, and it reminded me of this the Dr. Love, when
Right.
talking about being out in New Orleans and the queen of the voodoo. Because this is really interesting that
I went to the
inspired
grave,
there.
and I went to her grave there, and it was very eerie and very beautiful at the same time because you see all the graves and they're above the ground.
Yeah.
So you feel spirits going in. I really did. I felt these spirits, and I wanted to I thought of the song that I had, and I figured let me just revamp it a little bit and let's talk about it because it's the first line is, do you ever feel like part of you is dead? Tried every medicine and couldn't clear your head, and that's what everybody needs today. They need something that will take them out of using pills and using all that. Let's just go to music. Let's go to the higher powers. Let's just do yoga, meditate, do things like that really elevate you. And you can do it through music. I think music can really heal people. And
absolutely.
That's what we're about. That's what this whole thing's about, is come to our concerts and you'll feel better, hopefully, than when you got there.
Well, that's the whole gist of going out and performing live. You want them to leave thinking, I feel a lot better.
That
was
point.
that was really good.
We've
Right.
heard people before.
Yeah, well, a couple of people came and, like, this sounds crazy, but someone who never could walk from their arthritis, and after they saw us, they told me they could walk.
What?
I swear.
What?
Right? It's a true story.
Was this before you went to the Queen of Voodoo or after?
This was,
That's kind of.
it was like right around that same time.
Really?
Yeah,
Were they serious?
They were serious. I don't count.
Huh?
Well, didn't that happen with two different ladies?
Yeah, we got some emails.
So what are you doing when you're singing
We're
in front of
just
these
singing, just like I just said. There's just something happened, and I don't know.
Does
It's a miracle.
Does that creep you out or anything?
It just makes me feel like, wow, music's powerful. It's really powerful.
But to heal arthritis, come on.
I don't know. It just maybe their mood to be able to.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Maybe their
You
mood,
loosened them up.
Maybe they just loosened up, or they felt like happier to even try to get up.
Oh, there
you
you
know
go.
What I'm saying?
There
Their
you go.
mood was, instead of going, oh, I don't even want to try. They were like,
Yeah.
you know what? I
Oh,
feel
woe
like,
is me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I think
That makes
that's
sense. Yeah.
more so what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it sounds good. I cured someone of
Yeah,
arthritis.
I mean, that's what she said to us. We're like, oh my God. I think she was trying to make us feel good,
Oh,
though,
okay.
you know.
Well, it had to make you feel good.
It did.
You know, it's like, wow.
We're like, wow, let's keep writing these songs.
You didn't know you were a healer. Hey, amen, Eliza. Hey.
It's all Howard.
Oh,
Trust me.
Howard.
With Charlie, Dr. John.
It's all Howard.
All right, we're going to jump to the Pam exam.
Okay.
You want to sit down?
Ooh, yeah, sure.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, last time I sat down with tight jeans on, I couldn't breathe.
Oh.
I'll do it.
Well, you don't need too
Oh,
much
I'm
here to
good,
answer.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay.
These are just some random questions. So,
Okay.
what do you hear of what do you think of when you hear the word success?
Success to me is when you're doing something that you really love to do,
Mm-hmm.
and you can actually pay a bill or two and make someone feel happy that you're doing it for. In my case, it's music. So I guess, and that everyone around me is happy and healthy. That's success.
Okay. Happy and healthy.
Happy and healthy.
We
and
all want
able
that.
to pay some bills.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I think I'll take that.
It's one bad thing, you can be happy and healthy, but if you're not paying the bills, then it's not so good.
Then it gets a little worse, but
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to pay my bills. But happy,
Yeah.
healthy, no, let me see, healthy, happy, and then pay bills.
There you go. All right. Not knowing if you have a bucket list or not, but if you did, what would be an item on your bucket list?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Have a
Oh,
bucket.
God, I have so many. I guess I'd love to go to the pyramids one day
Ooh.
and try to trace back, the origins of everything. I'm searching for the truth of life, religion, how we got here. I mean, I think it would start over there, and that would be a nice way to go there and just study.
Cool. Yeah, that would be fun.
Study and
Yeah.
see where it all started.
Yeah. Ride a camel or two.
Yeah. Hang out in the pyramids.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
If you could be on the cover of a magazine, which one would it be and why?
Well, Forbes wouldn't be bad. I'll take Forbes, most
Okay.
successful indie blues rocker that made, a certain amount of whatever their quota is
Yeah.
on their own merit, not under anyone's rule,
Right,
all
right,
my
right.
own way. That's what we're doing now. So if it can continue to do that way, that'd be great.
You wouldn't want to be a national choir.
No, not National Choir. And Rolling Stone, I was going to say, but I think Forbes, would even be better.
Yeah. I like that. I like that one. Your favorite food and beverage of choice?
Oh, gosh. Favorite food would probably be some Armenian food since I'm Armenian. So probably shish kebab and pilaf. Oh, lots of butter. And I love mojitos.
Oh,
It's my favorite summer drink.
Yeah.
So. And lemonade. I love lemonade. So that's a pot of Thai.
okay.
And whiskey for Howard. I know he has
Water
to say
and
that.
whiskey.
Not together or with?
We got to get him a sponsor for whiskey, okay? Hook us up, Pam.
There you go. What is your go-to song to sing while in the shower?
Ooh, go-to song in the shower. Well, it's always those vocal leases I do.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to sing something, I love singing Bonnie Raitt, I Can't Make You Love Me.
Oh,
That's a good one to vocalize to because it's got all the, highs and lows.
yeah.
Or even like, I guess that would be the one.
Have you ever met Bonnie? I mean, you're
I
kind of.
haven't.
I mean, she's
want
the
to.
blues and you're the blues.
I know.
That would be.
I think it's coming.
Yeah.
I'm going to meet her.
I had the privilege of meeting her backstage one time. It's the sweetest woman. And you can tell, I mean, just when you see her on camera, doing shows or live or whatever, she always seems like really down to earth, and she is. And she is so sweet. So I hope that you someday meet.
She's just, when I heard her, that's another person I should have said. She's one of my favorite people in the world to listen to and study. Because I love her voice. It's just effortless with that rasp in there and that slide playing.
Oh, geez.
Beyond.
Yeah.
So she's one, I forgot to say that, Bonnie, you're one of my tops.
Yeah. She's good.
Yeah.
She knows
I Can't Make You Love Me, and then Dimming of the Day. Are you familiar with that
I don't
song?
know that one.
Check out Dimming of the Day. It's one of the most beautiful songs I think really ever written. And it's beautiful. Check it out.
Okay. I will check that out.
Okay.
Dimming of the Day. Yeah, I love her stuff. You know,
I do. I put it on rewind. I don't even listen to the radio. I'll just listen to Bonnie Raitt for like a whole month straight. Like that's all I'll listen to.
Do you ever get into? I mean, with Bonnie, you just said you did that. Is there other artists that you just like? You're stuck on for a long time, just over and over and over.
Yes, there is. Gosh, I do that with a lot of people. I mean, I used to do that with Jackson Brown. I did that with Albert King recently. I did that with like ZZ Top recently, Rolling Stones. I mean, there's so many different people. I'll just be like, I'm going to just listen to everything that they ever did and just keep it on loop, you know?
Well, and a lot of times you hear a song, it's like, oh, I didn't hear that the first time, or, oh, now that I hear those lyrics, that means something different to me now, you know?
Exactly.
So
or old school Aretha, you know, her
yeah.
greatest hits, you know, Natural Woman and all that. I mean, you can't even copy what she's singing. I don't think anyone can. I mean, she's doing so many things. It's like, just to hear it inspires you to just do your own thing.
Yeah.
Do your own way to sing it. You know what I mean? Because no, you can't do that. I don't think anyone can do it. Well, she's the queen.
Yeah. No, I was going to say, no one should.
No.
Do your own thing.
Yep, do your own thing. Try to find
Aretha's
your own
Aretha.
voice.
Don't try to copy it. You know?
And she'll teach you how to have your own voice because she just sings.
Learn from her, but don't copy.
Exactly.
Yeah. And finish a sentence. I wish I could.
Stop the wars and make world peace. It sounds cliche, but that's really what I really would love to do because I'm so tired of seeing people, you know, just because they're this or that race or creed or they're not as rich. Or it's just sickening. I can't take it. I would just cure that.
Yeah.
That'd be what I would do.
And things sure would be different if that
was.
Yeah.
We could all just go to concerts and have fun.
Yeah. There you go.
And wear pink ponchos.
Yeah, love the peach pie. Which I'm going to bring up this now that you mentioned that because, and I remember one of the other times I had you on a show with me, we talked about Tim Gunn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you guys remember Tim Gunn? Does he still do that? Okay, the show that he goes in and
Project Runway. But then I was on Tim Gunn's Guide to Style.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And, and he tells you like,
don't wear
that. Yeah. And he did that to you.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Well, I did it. I staged half of it because I wanted new clothes, you know. So I went in there with ripped everything. I'm like, hi, you know. And I got on the show, and he bought me all these new clothes and like all these like conservative clothes. I'm like, oh, God. I took half of them back.
Really?
I'm not kidding. Like, I couldn't wear it. He said, Eliza, if I would have known you before the show, I would have taken you totally somewhere else to go shopping.
Okay.
He didn't know. It was like he thought I wanted to be businesslike.
Oh, wrong.
But he's like, no. He's like, if I would have known you, I would have taken you to, like, this really high-end, like, boutique and got you the clothes.
Like, musician clothes, you know. But
he was so funny.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. And I got to sing on the show, so that was the point.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. They followed me to the cutting room. Where did I play? Joe's Pub in New York.
Okay.
And he showed up with Kay Unger, the designer.
Yeah.
And they were there at my show.
Oh, fun.
It was a blast.
Oh, fun.
That's pre-Howard, though.
Yeah.
He would have loved you.
Yeah. What can we do with Howard?
I know. It would have been all story.
All right, let's see there.
Yeah.
Okay. We got some.
I tried to cut his hair. And, you would have hated it.
Yeah. No, that wouldn't have worked.
I know. It's not happening. They dyed my hair brown. I dyed it back the next day.
They dyed your hair brown?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I grew up with brown hair, but
still,
I just went back to my highlights the next day.
Yeah.
It felt
well,
like I'd like to have some.
Good thing they don't do follow-up shows with
you.
They're like, Eliza, what happened? What we said put you in? Okay.
I know. I ran into him in New York though one day, and he goes, "I really like what you did. He liked it."
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hi, Tim.
What advice would you give your 30-year-old self? Or 20-year-old?
I would say don't worry so much about 10 pounds or about this, or don't worry about anything. I worried so much about my, being a little more curvy, and it was so stupid. I mean, now the people are making millions of dollars being curvy, and, it's like, why hide it? Just be you, be yourself. Stop worrying so much. What else? I would save more money. I made a lot of money doing gigs every night. I did 5-6 gigs a week, 2 on a Saturday.
Wow.
And I would, have fun, but I probably would have saved more money if I could. And I probably wouldn't change that much more. Just don't worry so much and save more money.
Those are pretty good that most people would say, yeah, I wish I would have saved more money.
Yeah.
Is there a quote you live your life by or think of often?
Well, this one was given to me by Barrett Strong, and it's this. I do live my life like this. One monkey don't stop no show.
Ooh. One monkey don't stop a show.
So if one person gives you trouble and you feel like you can't go on, believe me, you can. Mm-hmm. Don't get caught up on that. Just be like, bye.
Next.
There's somebody over here who's got a great...
That will appreciate what I do.
Yeah, and has a great personality and great this and great that. You don't have to put up with all that BS. You don't. Just bye. And that was the best advice ever.
That's Barrett.
Yep.
Yeah. He's
That's
probably
a real good one.
He, he's been doing this a long time. He's probably used that thought many a time.
He has a lot more where that came from, believe me. I could do a whole coffee table book on quotes from Barrett Strong.
Really?
And they're all great.
Yeah,
but that's the one I really use. I use it all the time.
That's good. I like that. Do you have that in a song or a title or
anything?
anything?
No, but I should.
You should.
Yeah, one monkey don't stop no show.
That would make some good music.
Yeah. Okay. We got one tonight, 4 a.m.
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna get something at 3 a.m.
I know.
Check this out.
It happens sometimes.
I know.
It has been happening enough.
Well, I like when it happens.
That happened with your liquor foot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Remind me what?
Yeah. That was You mean the name Lickerfoot?
Lickerfoot. Yeah. The song came from someone said something about.
Yeah. Well, you take off your. Okay, this is stupid. You take off your boot, and maybe you have in the summer, and your sock. You take it off, and you're with your boyfriend, and you might smell your foot. So you take liquor and you put it on your foot real quick when he's not looking, and then your foot doesn't smell. So that's what I called Lickerfoot. That's what I called my album, Lickerfoot. So when he turned around, I was putting something on my foot, and then when he turned back, the foot didn't smell. That's what Lickerfoot is.
Oh, that's funny.
Someone thought I meant lick my foot, but no. Yes. But then you could after that.
Yeah, there you go.
Liquor store legend.
Yeah, he's liquor store legend. So it's all tied together. But
it was something that somebody says, and reminded me of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, time for another song, Miss Eliza.
He says, "Wow."
Wow.
Because I never knew that. Wow.
I love it when someone who's playing with an artist sits here and they learn something new about someone they've been working with for years.
That
happens
story,
a lot.
Too.
I love that. See, Howard,
now you know what to do when you take off your sock.
All right, what song?
It's like he would have wasted on his foot.
The husband over there that you can't see on camera is like. Yeah.
Well, let's tell you what I play.
Oh, well, you want us to play another song?
Yes, if you do you mind?
No. Okay, that'd
be great.
Maybe do something else. How about Burn the Tent Down? Can you play that?
No, it sounds a whole step too high.
Okay. Black Chrome On.
You can. We're getting.
Just say it.
Say it.
The one you practiced.
Black Chrome On.
Devil.
Oh, the Devil. Yeah, FGD. This is a new song. That's why we're like, well, should we play it? Yeah, we'll try it. It's Howard's first time hearing it, so. I just told him to play the chords. We'll get it.
Okay.
Well, we'll play part of it. It'll be interesting. F, G to D. Okay. Devil hides in rising smoke. Oh, the devil wears a shady cloak, disappearing in the wind. Oh, I can still see his sly, wicked grin. Yeah. Oh, the devil, devil, devil. I said the devil good at making friends. Oh, but the devil never says amen. He's setting up a hanging noose. I said that dark demon on the loose. I said the devil, he don't love you. I said the devil, he don't love you. He'll steal your heart any day. The devil, he don't love you. Take it, Howard. I said the devil. I said the devil don't love you. I say it again, oh. I said the devil, he good at making friends, but where he never ever says amen. He's setting up a hanging noose, all that demon is on the loose. I said the devil, he don't love you. I said the devil, he don't love you. I said take your heart any day. He's gonna steal all your love away. I said the devil, he don't love you. I said the devil, he don't love you. I said the devil, he don't love you. Oh, you can catch him, baby, but you can't hold him for long. He'll be off to do something else wrong. Oh, the devil, he don't love you. Devil, he don't love you.
Nice. That's the first time you played it?
Yeah.
Well, you.
It's in work. It's in progress. Yeah.
Progress. So is this
First take.
sounds good? So
So
are
we're
you?
gonna edit it a little bit.
Okay.
Add some stuff. Add a bridge or
First
something.
time I heard.
I'm impressed. Nice
Give it up for
going.
Howard Glazier.
Woohoo! A true musician there.
Right.
So are you now? This is a new song. So are you already working on another album?
Yes,
okay.
that's been out for going on
2 years.
It came out in 15, right?
Okay.
17.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay, that's
2017.
last year.
Yeah,
last
it came
year.
out, and it's been, like I said, it did great. But now we're working on a new album. But in the meantime, we released Love,
Yes.
Dr. Love.
So this will be on the next album too?
No, that's just going to be a single.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a single. It's out now. It's on SiriusXM Bluesville. Please check it out. Go to Amazon, iTunes. You can get it from my website.
Yeah.
Spotify. Yes, we're raking in the numbers on Spotify, which is really exciting. Going on 30,000 a month. That's not bad for
bad.
indie.
Yeah.
Yep. So check out Love Dr. Love on Spotify and let us know what you think. Hopefully you guys love it. It's got Detroit players, plus some Nashville players. We have a bass player from Arrested Development on that song,
Okay.
Kamal Malik, and we have Mike P., who did Zug Island, a lot of the other. He's now in Nashville, a Detroit homegrown guy.
Okay.
And we have Louis Resto, for God's sake,
Yeah.
from Eminem and everything. And
Big names here.
yeah, Barrett Strong co-wrote it.
Barrett-
Hello.
yeah, that
And
was
Brian,
that's
and
the
Brian
main
Lord.
thing.
Let me not forget Brian.
Yeah.
Brian's you met Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still around Detroit doing a lot of great stuff, and he's the person we worked on that together with Barrett.
That's really cool that you've got all these huge names, on this single.
I'm like, well, I might as well put it out. What am I? Yeah.
Yeah. So why not put this on another?
Well, maybe we will.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do an acoustic version of it.
Okay.
Right?
No,
Something a little different.
Why not? But yeah. So are you going to use these same people, on
Probably.
the next album?
No, it'll be all different. We'll have like Howard will be on
Yeah.
it. We'll have like a nice mixture of people.
Is that the norm? I mean, I don't know about when it comes to producing an album, what's the best route to go, or whatever.
Well,
so would you constantly use? Is
I
it
use
easier?
the same kind of I use the same bass people, but
Okay.
then I'll have different guests. So like Louis Resto was a guest. Kamal was a guest.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like Howard's usually on most of it, and we'll have different guest guitar players sometimes, and different.
And that'll help with the PR because you can say so and so, and
Exactly.
they'll help promote it. If they're on
Right.
just one or two songs,
Paul Nelson.
Yeah, we had Paul Nelson on, who was a Grammy Award winner for Johnny Winter.
Okay. Oh,
he was
yeah.
on.
Johnny Winter's
He's on this.
producer and-
Yeah, he's on this.
Okay.
Cold Night.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
He's on
Yeah.
that, and we had Gosh, Howard's all over that.
So how do you decide when you come up with a song and you think, how do you decide who gets to play on it or who would you like to? I mean, just does the sound of it all of a sudden you're listening, you go, okay, so and so needs to be on the keys or so and so on the.
Yes, I do. It
really?
does, like Billy Davis. You know Billy Davis,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
icon.
yeah.
He's on At the Crossroads, the last
Okay.
song, and I wrote it on piano. And I'm thinking, what can I get Billy on? I go, gosh, he'd be perfect because
Okay.
it's just piano and guitar, and the way he plays,
Mm-hmm,
it was perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do have that in mind.
Okay.
Not right at first when you're writing it, but I think after.
Yeah. It's like, what does this need, and who can bring that to the table, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you're working on another album then, and
Yeah.
when do you expect that to be done?
Probably, I would say, probably a year from now.
Okay.
About a year. We'll keep pushing this one because they're still playing 10,000 Feet Below on Bluesville.
May as well keep pushing it,
Might as well
right?
keep pushing it, and this new single,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, to keep it flowing, something new, and then we'll be writing all this stuff in the background.
Do you have a lot of songs that are like half finished? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do, yeah. A lot of it's like the one we just wrote, like the one you just heard.
Yeah.
I wrote it on piano, and I told Howard I forgot my piano, so can you just play it on guitar? And he's like, how does it go? And I told him. But a lot of it's like that swampier stuff. Yeah. Howard has a couple tracks he sent me that I'm writing to. So it's definitely the blues rock vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which seems to be working for you.
Yeah, it's working out. It's working out. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
we're so excited to be like received like that, and and the biggest names in the blues are like welcoming, and so we're just very happy and honored.
Yeah, it seems to be going well for you. So
Yeah.
all right. Best place for people to find you, like to get your music, and I mean your website would probably be first place to look.
Yeah. It's old school to say www. So it's just ElizaNeals.com. I'm told don't say that, but whatever. And we're on Spotify. Twitter. That's kind of old hat. Instagram @Eliza Neals. Facebook Eliza Neals, and AKA the Detroit Diva is still my music page.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes.
They call me that in New York. That's where that came from.
Okay. Yeah.
Some Pete Fogel named me that from The Bitter End.
All right. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, they call me the Detroit.
Yes.
So that's my music page.
Yeah.
But the best place is the website. ElizaNeals.com, and you can see everything, all the links to buy the music and the videos, and everything's there, all the latest press. That's where you can't go wrong.
Yeah. To find out where you'll be. So, do you have some things coming up now? Right?
Yes. In fact, they're coming out to.
1 week from Wednesday.
We have a week. They're coming to New York to play the infamous Highline Ballroom with me. We're opening up for Walter Trout, iconic blues rock guy. He's just such a talent, and he's said we could open up.
Nice.
So we're flying them in. We're going to do that at the Highline Ballroom in New York City, July 25th.
Just the thought of saying, I'm playing New York City.
Highline Ballroom.
Cool.
I mean, that's
Jeez.
like B.B. King's closed, so now they moved everything to the Highline Ballroom. That's where
okay.
we're supposed to be, at B.B. King's.
Oh, okay.
We just played Buddy Guy's in Chicago. It was sold out. I couldn't
Buddy
believe
Guy
it.
joined us on
Buddy
stage.
Guy came on
He
stage.
did?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. I love Buddy Guy.
He loved it. He goes,
Yeah.
you guys put a stank on the stage. That's what he said. And then he hugged me, and I went, am I dying? Am I freaking out? What's going
Pinch
on?
me? Am I?
He loved it. Yeah, and he came up and told
Is this the
some-
first time he heard your music? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, what he told you what?
Well, he's heard it on the radio because we're on Bluesville where he
Right,
is. So he's
right.
heard it. In fact, I
Okay.
was featured on a CD with him, up and coming next blues people to watch, emerging artists, and I was chosen. Detroit Drive, a song we wrote together, was chosen to be on it with Buddy Guy.
Okay.
So he has heard us before, but I don't think in person. He hasn't seen me in person.
But that's got to be strange when someone as iconic as a Buddy Guy, and it's almost like, he's saying, looking down and saying something that nice about your music and everything. I mean, it's kind of like the tables are turned. That's got to be just huge for your, songwriting and, what you do next, I would think.
Well, definitely it made us feel like, wow, maybe we're doing the right thing. If he likes it, then we'll stay on this path.
I don't think maybe.
Yeah.
I think you are doing the right thing.
Yeah, we're doing the right thing. And I think he was very pleased because it really was standing room only, and it was just beyond. I couldn't believe it. I was, of course, nervous. Oh, is anyone going to be there? It's holiday weekend.
Yeah.
And it was packed. So we're like, oh, phew,
We're
thank
getting
God.
ready to start.
Yeah.
Another Lifetime, which is an E minor. Also, I hear slow blues at sea. Buddy Guy's on his way to stage.
Yeah, so we're like, oops, we'll hold that one off. And he just walked up there and started telling these funniest, raunchiest stories.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
very raunchy.
He's the best. It's all on YouTube if you want to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Go to my website. It's all there. But he just gave us a pat on the back saying
That's sweet.
He loved it. And we'll be back there soon. So.
Okay. Yeah, when you get those, those little kudos and accolades, it's like that's really got to shoot you up. And I got to write a song right now. Okay,
Exactly.
Because you got this high going right away.
It'd be great to get him on the album to sing a duet or something. So that's another.
There's your goal.
It's a bucket list, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you ever approach him with that?
I will.
Okay.
We'll go there next time.
You have to let him know that.
Yes. I have to let him know. So,
yeah.
Buddy Guy, we want you to sing on a song, okay, if you're listening.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, I mean, you work with Barrett Strong. Come on, why
Right.
not go the Buddy Guy as well?
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Well, again, ElizaNeals.com. You can get her music, the singles, the CDs, and I think this is your 5th album, right? No, 4th,
think
5th,
it's
6th.
Around there.
Okay.
In the blues, it's my 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. But all the stuff that you can find and where you're playing and all of that, and between here and playing, overseas or
yeah,
New York,
all
you're
over.
all over the place. So catch her
Yes.
when you can.
Yeah, we do a lot of Florida. We do a lot, regionally. So
Yeah.
go to the website and you can go to the shows page and see everything there. And
Perfect.
we update it every day.
Okay. Well, it's been fun. Again, I always have fun when you're sitting here.
I know,
right?
you too.
So thank you so much for coming in. Howard Glazier, thank you. Good job on that. I'm
Yes, thank
still
you so much.
impressed.
Yes.
He played that once before. It's like, not
Yeah,
bad.
he's
Knows his
damn
stuff.
good.
Yes, very good. Very
He
good.
knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does. All right. Well, thanks again so much. It has been a pleasure having you in here and sharing your music and your stories with us. I always enjoy
Thanks,
having you
Pam.
on. So.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And thanks to all of you out there that watched us live on Facebook. And you can always go back and replay it and see it again. So we'll do this again next time. And again, thank you for everybody tuning in. As always, I do appreciate that. I'm Pam Rossi.
Yeah.
Have a great week.